Yo, so this is going to be part 4 of the Making of Mully's trailer. Yo, welcome back to the Making of Mully's food trailer part 4. We've got loads to do. We've had some progress, so stay tuned to see what we get done. So, since part 3, if you haven't seen it, we have had my mate Matt, MCT Electrical, come in. Him and his lads, they've ran all the wiring through where we need it. If you see the conduit bit down the bottom there, trunking and through the bottom of the back of the cupboards. We've got like lights going in, so we've had all the wiring ran. Things for like the water heater, plug sockets, more plug sockets here. What I've been doing so far this morning is just channeling out the back of these splashbacks, so the wiring will run up through, then we go in through these gaps here. So we're getting them done, and I'm using my punch saw to set the depth and channel them out. I've done it already in this corner. That'll sit in there. Plug sockets are going to be going here on the face. So yeah, let's get that done. Then we've got to seal it and get it all fitted. So as you can now see, sorry for the noise of the string in the background, but I've got this one routed out or cut out that goes along basically down here from these yellow green marks that come up, and then it actually turns into there. These ones come straight up, they don't come through. Them ones are now done, and that one was I'll show you earlier. So they're just going to have plug sockets going here, isolated switch also for the water heater, and then the actual water heater is going to go there, and the wiring will come through and into that. So sweet. Right, so as you can see, I'm now outside the trailer. All the splashbacks and all that are in place. I put all the sealant and them now stuff where it is. Behind them, I stuck them all in. I can't do nothing with them for now. All the wires are tucked behind. It looks quite tidy. Once it's all finished, it's going to look nice. But out here, I need to cut the hatch out still for the ventilation from like the fries and bain maries and stuff. So I've worked out the area, and I've got a few screws in to sit my tracks on because I need to use my saw. It's going to be the easiest way to get a nice straight cut. But I hope it works because I need to get this watertight today. So let's go. So there you go. That's the extraction hatch all cut out. Oh, nearly fell over. So here you go, a little bit of progress. I've been cracking on so much I've kind of forgot to record, but as you can see, it's all cut out from earlier. I've put some like 3x1 like frame around the sides and the bottom, and there is a bit around the top, but it's above where the snail hinge goes. And then I've got the bottom bit of the snail hinge on the floor, and I've now got to make that fit onto the bits of tongue groove there that I cut out from the hatch bit. So now I'm going to do that. I'll get that all together, get that in, and then I'll show you once the hatch bit is all done. I'm sweating my ass off. So there you go. Got it all cut. Obviously that sits in like so. I'm gonna have to put some stain obviously in these joints to match everything. But let's go see it from the inside. So you see I've just done like the frame around it. I was had to cut these bits out here for the hinge bit. Obviously that'd come in and pull in like so. And then I'll just open out. So the main bit of the job is cutting out and making it work. Obviously we're gonna have to tidy it up and make it look proper, but the main bit of it is done. Happy days.
Many months later.
So it's been a month or two since the clips I've probably just shown you of me cutting out the hatch and stuff. Work's been so busy. Van's been broken, so it's been really hard to do absolutely anything. Private work, going to work, my day job, whatever. But you can see this top piece here has like shrunk and it's kind of bowed. You can kind of see them gaps at each end. I'm now going to take that out. Also take the hatch out. I've got a bit of ply to be going in there to make this bit look nice and tidy. Obviously that's what I've got to get painted up. I'm going to redo the top bit, get that painted on the inside. Well, actually it doesn't need to be painted on the inside, but stained at least for the outside to match. And we're going to carry on with the backsplash here. So all this bit goes all the way up in that whole area. Splash back, backsplash, backsplash, splash back. That stuff there. So I've took the hatch off and cut it again. Obviously the gap now is bigger, but I'm going to get like some lip thing, I think, to go over this gap. Also got to treat all the cut sides. I've got to treat, well, I'm going to stain all this wood in here on the frame, the lip bit for this to close onto. I'm going to stain that to match, so when it's open you can't really notice it. but then come around to the inside and here, and that's all going to get painted white to kind of time with the splashbacks. So, backsplash, splashback, you know the one. Just doing what I always do, forgetting to record stuff and cracking on. Frames are done as you saw in the time lapse. This hatch bit here is done with the ply now and also painted. All this backsplash stuff is all kind of glued in place, but I do need to just run sealant around the edge, all the way around there, and also around the hatch. That'll tile that off nicely. But yeah, once I get all that sealant in, you can see there's some holes drilled in the top. So I've got these pieces of wood here cut. As you can see, they're kind of arched with the roof, so that's actually going to be screwed up there, sort of thing. And then when we do the roofing, or the lights, which is with that wood outside over here, there, that's going to be for the strips of wood going through, for the ceiling, and for the lights to get screwed to. So I better get some screws and B&Q and crack on. So there's the beams in for the roof. As you can see, all the way down to the end, they're all screwed in. But they're going to be painted white to match roof, so now looking like this to this. So they look a little patchy, but they're actually not as bad as they look. It's just like the wood grain and that coming through. It's kind of nice actually, because they're a bit more of a weathered look. So they're up. They do look really bad, but they're nowhere near as bad in person. So the next thing is, these lengths of wood here are getting cut, and if we come over here, I'm then going to stain them like this to make them look a little bit more older and a bit more weathered. So hopefully they match things like the worktop and the floor a bit more. We was together and you broke my heart. On my new year, yeah, she picked it up, turned into art. Lately, I've been noticing in my surroundings. What was you when I was down and I was drowning? I hit you up and you picked up, but you were stalling. But when you called me, I was there for you, be honest. Told me to repent, I had to trash my sins. I done did some things before, I'll never do again. Lately I've been in my zone and all I get. So there's the 5 bits on. Obviously the hole you can see there, and there's for the wiring to go through, and the center one there is where these lights are going to go. So just give you like an idea. So you know what I mean, they're going to go up there. And also because they're stainless or brushed stainless, it'll go with the sinks and with the frame of the fridge. And another thing, I'm going to need to get like a 90-degree drill bit thing so I can drill in that screw and those two over there. But I really like it, and I love the character that this bit wood's got. Now it's all stained. They're all brand new bits of wood, and with the stain, makes them look quite old and rusty, which goes with the trailer really well. It's nice. Couple of other little things I've done off camera. So the splash barriers goes round. I've siliconed that corner now, and this one. Obviously these have just fitted and they go all the way down to the floor in this little bit. And there was a gap that was up here, so obviously I've cut the wood. I've now filled in that little gap with a little triangle infill bit, which is a bit awkward. Obviously this is then going to get painted. And then this whole bit here, around here and all around that lip is going to have some trims fitted. Like just like some white PVC corner trims. This corner too, and also just put these latches on. I've got a couple more screws put in them to hold the hatch closed. Your lights you've already seen. So yesterday and today I've had a busy couple of days, and it's good to see some progress. I'm really happy and Mully's really happy. I've sent a video over to Matt showing him where we're at, so he can like come over and finish off getting all the plug sockets in, the switches, extraction fan, lights wired up, everything, and we can then just tidy all the trim bits up that I was in town about, get the gas hooked up, get the appliances. It's been a lot of work, but I'm so glad to be able to get out here, get some work done. It's been months and months, unfortunately, because I left the skate park in March, April time. I've been doing some kind of self-employed work, a little bit of work here and there to try earn some extra money to put into the trailer. But yeah, it's good to be able to get out here again. Leave us some comments. Give us a like, definitely give us a share, any feedback, anything you want to hear, and yeah, I can't wait. See you soon, and see you in the next video, and hopefully we start tying this thing up and get it done, or at least nearly.